everyone, it's Nova. I'm going to show you guys 10 newly released decks. So all these decks are released in the past few months. And I will also add this video to my deck collection series, which is a playlist in my channel. I will link that in the description box. It's a series of, until now, I think like 45 videos where I have shown my entire deck collection, and it's a very fun and interesting series of videos. So this video will be added to the series as well. Anyways, let's start with the first one, Anamchara Oracle by Circe Tarot, Rockpool Publishing, a beautiful pick-me-up deck which came out recently, like just maybe 2 months ago. This deck is so good, guys. The structure of the box and the guidebook, both. I don't know if you can see it in this light, but it has a like a linen structure. The box is very sturdy and beautiful, and the same structure on the guidebook. You get the explanation of the concept Anamchara, which is like a soulmate kind of energy in Irish myth. So basically it's like you're getting messages from your soul guide. It's a type of like a, I don't know, maybe fae energy, kind of fae. It doesn't explain that much about Anamchara in this guidebook, so I had to read about it on Google. You get all these spreads that are interesting, and then in this beautiful colorful guidebook you get this much explanation per card. For example, the first card is Life Flame, self-love, divine self, spark that brings all matter to life. I am divine and I am human. In both I bloom. And then it explains about this message, and it gives you an action at the end. The action here is meditate. Sit in a comfy position and put on quiet music that makes you feel safe. Anchor yourself to tune in to the universe, feeling the energy of source within and around you. Blah, blah, blah. Let me also read a little bit of this part. All things passing on this earth carry in them the primal flame, the thrust of life. In this spark nests your soul, and also the whole beauty of your choice to become incarnate. You are already even unfinished. You are in the grace of perfection and the laugh of imperfection. Your thoughts are awakening, and your life awaits the grandiose unfolding of your adventure. Respect this flame and nurture it with joy and hope, because if life is a blank canvas, your perception of reality will feed your fire or stifle it by fear. And there is still more, but I don't want to take up that much of your time, guys. I don't want to spend so much time on each deck. Let me show you all the cards instead. So it comes edged in this beautiful copper gilding. The cards are matte. Spring energy for sure, at least for me. It is very cozy. It has a keyword and a key phrase, which is always useful. It's really sweet. What do you think, guys? I do like it a lot, and I have paired this deck with quite a few tarot decks in the same color palette, and it works very well because of the keywords like light, sharing, mountain, litha, and because of the borders, it helps it being paired well. So this was the first deck, Anamchara Oracle. Next is Nemeth Tarot by Nicolas, and this one also came out recently. So this is the most recent deck of Nicolas, and this deck reads so well. This is a beautiful tarot, very earthy. Oh, it's so good. The cardstock quality is amazing. I have a flip through of this deck, unboxing and flip through, which I will put in the description box. So if you want to see the whole deck, you can check that out. But I cannot tell you how good this cardstock is. Look at this magician. It shuffles like a dream. It has such a warm energy, although it is mostly blue, but it's very warm and cozy. I think it's a deck that you can use all year round. Doesn't belong to a specific season. So nice. I'm so happy with it. I really recommend this deck. I don't know if it's still in print or it's already sold out. So this was Nemeth Tarot, my second recent deck. Another one, Circe Tarot. This also was released recently, and it is a Los Scarabeo deck, so mass market. These are the gorgeous backs, and I have edged it. The guidebook is really good. It is not your usual Los Scarabeo with all these different languages guidebook. It's only in English. It explains in the first like 5-6 pages about Circe, and then in each card you get the explanation of who is in the card and what is happening. So therefore, although it's a small guidebook, it is very useful, and it makes reading with this deck a lot more joyful. So these are the beautifully drawn images. As you see, they are hand paintings, like they're not digital art, as you see. And they deliver that beautiful Greek mythology vibe, Greek pantheon. The stories are really nice. It's such a sweet deck. I also have short, quick review of this deck in less than 10 minutes. I show you all the cards. I read 1 or 2 of the cards in the guidebook. I unbox it, I think. No, I don't unbox it. It's not an unboxing, sorry. But in less than 10 minutes, you get quite a lot information about this deck. And I will put that video also in the description box. It's so good. The cardstock is also really good. Like, although the Los Scarabeo cardstock is already good, but this one feels better somehow. So this was the third one. Next is Galactic Oracle by Victoria Maxwell, illustrated by Ellie Grant. This is another Rockpool Publishing production, and this is an astrology deck. It's really cool. It is still in order. I have not used it yet. Look at this gilding. So it has holographic gilding. These are the backs. The guidebook is very good. They have created a few more like goddess decks. with the same type of painting and the same type of guidebook. So you get here, for example, for Neptune, you get a few keywords. Here you have depths, dreams, illusion, imagination. And then astrology, Pisces, element, water, chakra, third eye, crystal, Larimar, flower, hibiscus, plant, seaweed. And then you have a message here, journey deep within yourself for the answers you seek. Look through the veils of amnesia and illusion to see what's below the surface. And then it gives you mind-provoking questions, an explanation about Neptune, a love message, money message, purpose, service, and spirituality message. And then light work and shadow work message. And it is in color. So you can get a lot out of these cards. I like it a lot because it is an astrology deck. I love astrology decks. And this one, you see the energies embody in human form, like full moon, fertility, gratitude, abundance, divine feminine. Dark moon, endings, experience, integration, advice. These images are really good, like this one is Cancer. Nourishment, self-protection, intuition. Scorpio, magic, sexuality, intensity, secrecy. It's lovely. Alpha Centauri, Sirius, Pleiades, Lyra, Andromeda, Procyon, Draco, Vega, Mintake, Arcturus, Cygnus. So you get the galaxies as well. Really nice. I still have not worked with it, but I can imagine it works like a charm. Beautiful box as well. The fifth one is the Jupiter Power Tarot. So this is an indie deck by sixatgirls.com. These are the same creators as the Moon Power Tarot and Star Power and Mars Power. And this is a brilliant tarot. Brilliant. I have worked with it a few times. The guidebook is incredible. It's basically plant energy. There is poetry in it, and the explanations and all the write-ups are so amazing. Oh, this is Charlie Quintino. Dear friend, thank you so much for supporting Jupiter Power Tarot. In your hands, you now hold a piece of my heart. Handle with care. Charlie Quintino is the main creator of this deck. So let me show you. These are the gorgeous backs. My copy comes with green edging. I've seen silver edging as well for this deck. It's so good. It makes so much sense with or without the guidebook. You can use it with or without. I would really suggest use it with the guidebook though, because the guidebook is brilliant, but the images are very intuitive as well. What an artwork. Very fashion driven artwork. The cards are glossy. Cardstock is amazing. Oh, I love this Temperance card. I cannot stop using this deck. And I do all types of readings with it. One card pull, or I've used it with other tarot and oracle decks. I've put them on my altar. I have this deck for like 3 weeks now, and I've used it a lot. This Two of Swords come out for me every single time. It's so good. This is a brilliant deck. I love this Emperor. I really recommend this deck, guys. It's so good. Neha from Dark Fae Tarot has done a walkthrough of this deck. I will put her video also in my description box. Next is the Mythical Creatures Oracle by Cybele. So this one is about mythical creatures, and it is a Red Feather production. Another interesting deck of cards. The guidebook is amazing. It gives you so much. It gives you this much per card. So it is a learning experience for sure, working with this deck. And it is interesting stuff, you know. It's so joyful to read this book. And the cards. So these are the backs. You have an Ouroboros. So if you want to see more, I also have an unboxing and flip through first impression video of this deck. And I've done some pairings as well. So cool. Werewolf, Siren, Jackalope, Griffin, Mermaid, Rainbow Snake, Hippocampus. They are so cool. I really like them. And when you read the stories about them, it's so much fun. This is a Katsune. It's a Japanese spirit. I love this deck. Cardstock quality is amazing. I'm going to edge it. It pairs with Marseille deck so well. It's so good. So this was the Mythical Creatures Oracle. Next is Dirt Gems, the mass market edition. Because you guys know this deck has been out there for years now, but it was indie. And RP Studio, which is runningpress.com, has published it mass market recently, and they have done an amazing job with the quality of everything. The box quality is amazing. Look at this. The guidebook, everything is high quality. Look at this guidebook. Guidebooks like this I put on my coffee table so I can study them. Like the evenings when my husband is watching TV and I'm sitting downstairs next to him, but I don't want to watch what he's watching, I will always get this type of guidebooks on my coffee table so that I can study them. So as you see, this is another box, another beautiful high quality box. And look at this gilding. These are the backs. It's such a high quality production. I mean, I was amazed. Like, I really did not expect this level of quality for $30. Like, I bought it for 30 euros, 34 euros or something. It says on the box 32 US dollars. So let me zoom in. The cardstock quality is also really good. And this is such a stunning plant deck. It pairs well with so many different art styles. Like you can pair this oracle deck with so many of your decks. And I love the black backgrounds, the colors, this art style, just the energy of this deck. It's so good. I don't know if I mentioned or not, the guidebook is written so well. This is something I really enjoy studying. And the cards are quite thick. They're on a thicker side. Not too thick though. It does riffle shuffle very well. I absolutely recommend this one. So good. Look at this. This is hops. I was so glad when this deck came out mass market, because the indie version of it was really expensive here in the Netherlands. Like Tarot.nl has it for 80 euros. And I wanted to buy it last year, but then I heard that it was gonna be published mass market, so I just waited. And I'm so happy I did, because this quality is amazing. Okay, we have 3 more. Nicolas Rolichon by Tarotgraphe or Tarotgraphe. This is a Tarot de Marseille deck, and this is majors only, majors and 2 of Pentacles and 1 information card, created by Florent Biraud in France. And this deck also came out a few months ago. These are the gorgeous backs. So this is technically an indie deck, and I love the color palette. Not only the color palette, but everything about this deck. I mean, look at the faces. This is the only Nicolas Rolichon deck that I have, and I am very happy with it. Look at this chariot. Stunning, stunning deck. It is a bit glossy, and I love it. I don't have many glossy Marseille decks. Very happy with this one. And I have another one from the same guy, from Florent Biraud at Tarotgraphe. This one is the facsimile version of Jean Dodal, and he has done an incredible job. This deck is matte, very soft and buttery and high quality cardstock. These are the gorgeous backs. Look at these colors. I want to keep it in order. I have a video in my channel where I show both these decks, the Nicolas Rolichon and this one. I show all the cards, and then I do a comparison at the end. I will put a link to that video in the description box. But look at the pinks. I love the color palette. Not only the color palette, but also just everything. The line work, so good. The first thing that caught my attention was the pink, and the second thing was this beautiful mustard color. So good. And then there is a very interesting green that you will see here, this one. Oh, just love it. Look at this. It's such a joy. I have not read with it yet, as you see, because I still want to study it. I still want to go through it and look at them one by one. It's such a joy for me. I am very happy with this one. I'll show you some of the cups as well. Okay, the last one, Tarot de Paris by Gergely Bagamari. This is the Midnight Tarot. And oh my god, this one again, really a masterpiece. So he has restored Tarot de Paris, and look at this. I love what he has done. Again, this deck is in order because I still want to enjoy going through it and looking at the images one by one in order. I do have a video also for this deck where I am comparing this beautiful restoration with the original deck, the one that is in Bibliothèque Nationale Paris. And if you like this deck, please go and watch that video because you will be amazed what he has done. I will put the link to that one also in the description box. Look at this. This is a very unique Marseille deck. This is actually the very first Marseille deck that we know of. And we do not know who was the creator. But the images are different than your standard Marseille decks that you have seen. Like this is the Ace of Cups. It's so good. The cardstock quality is amazing. And this deck comes from Hungary, I think. He has an Etsy shop. And he sends his decks all over the world, so you can buy them wherever you are, I think. And yeah, I love it. I'm so happy with this. So this was it, guys. This was my video, my last 10 decks that are recently released as well. So they are new to me, also new in the market. I hope you enjoyed them. And if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I would really appreciate that. That would help me a lot. I just want to show you the court cards. So this is the page, the knight, the beautiful Queen of Wands, and the king. Thank you very much for staying with me to the end, and hope to see you in the next one.